Okay, we're going straight into Haunting Ground. Haunting Ground, again, I was just mentioning this earlier, but for the YouTube people, so we'll be watching this through that. Haunting Ground has an interesting development cycle where in some ways it was part of the Clock Tower series. It was originally supposed to be Clock Tower 4, but I believe that the Clock Tower team sort of fell apart during this development process, and Capcom bought the team, and they worked on this spin-off game, sort of the Haunting Ground series, but also the original IP known as Dementia in Europe and Haunting Ground in America. However, though, Haunting Ground uses lots of the assets that were unused for Resident Evil 4 because it was being developed along the same time as Resident Evil 4, and concepts and assets that were created for Resident Evil 4 that were not used in the final game were put back into Haunting Ground. You can actually see some of the assets of Haunting Ground, surprisingly, in Resident Evil 4, including the dog that you save at the very beginning is Huey from Haunting Ground, and then the castle uses lots of assets that are also used in Haunting Ground. So, interesting development process. With that, I guess we're going to be going back and just going to launch the game. I am not a genius when it comes to PS2 stuff. I'm trying to remember how you get back, so... How do you launch a game on the PS2? The magic question. Probably just going to be start, I'm imagining. Actually, there was the home button on the PS2. That might... Nope, that's not it. I will probably turn it off and then back on. Because the game's now actually in the PS2, so... Close that, relaunch. It's the browser. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that because that sounds like it'd be launching an internet browser, which PS2 did have capabilities of that. So... Again, a fun fact for the PS2, as I'm sure people figured out with time, is that the towers and how big they are depend on what's on your memory card and how many games you've played. Of course, I haven't played many games, so it's not like I have a whole city of PS2 stuff going on, so... I wouldn't have guessed the browser, okay? It sounds like I'd be launching an internet browser or something like that, which I guess... I'm not sure if that exists with PS2. Mind you, I'm a Sony noob. So the game should be launching. It should launch any second. Again, this is going to be a blind, and I don't know what to expect from the game, besides that I know a lot about its development history. I also know it's essentially a big game of hide and seek. That's actually a pretty cool Capcom logo. That's back when video game companies use different logos for almost every single game. We're going to watch the opening as it goes along. I'm not going to say anything. I guess I can talk a little bit. I do know that the basic idea of the game is that she wakes up in this huge castle and she doesn't know what's going on or anything of the sort. Why is she here? I guess we're going to have to uncover that by ourselves. Of course, this is a CG animation, which is, for this game coming out in 2005, is pretty good for the time as well. The game's graphics actually aren't that bad either, though. Again, this was a late PS2 game, though, so they probably were able to take advantage of stuff which they didn't have at the beginning of the actual development cycle, so... One warning before we go inside this game, I do also know a little bit that this game is kind of based around the whole idea of having one of those helpless horror victims. It's really similar to what is called in the horror genre as exploitation films, which usually they are famous. The most famous subgenre of this is a group of teens go into a cabin in the woods in the middle of whatever. Usually these are films where the such characters get killed off. This is an exception because, of course, it's a game. We don't have any friends. We're all by ourselves in this. But it is a subgenre also of the exploitation of horror films subgenre. It's a subgenre of a subgenre. And in this, it has the almost helpless Heroine who has to go through sort of nightmarish situations. Our character can't really fight back her foes too well. She can temporarily stun them and all that, but it's essentially a big game of hide and seek, just like the Clock Tower games. You have to outsmart your foes and use your abilities and agility and all that to get from place to place. As you can see, like the old Resident Evil games, has fixed camera angles and all that. And as I said again, lots of the environments and assets were used from the Resident Evil 4 unused beta stuff. Now let's get this all going. Again, I'm gonna probably get used to the controls. I haven't played too many games on the PS2. The only game I've really played is a little bit of Persona 4 and on. That music's kind of loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Check it out. Actually, the audio I believe is on good level to me. Give me 1 second. Turn that down. I'm gonna turn this up. There we go. That should be a bit better because the audio is a bit loud there. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing about this game. It's that sort of exploitation film, so I have no load game really to go to. So we're gonna look at the options before we get started with anything. I guess we have different controls. I don't. Okay, so that would be search. That would be kick. I can get used to them myself. Sound, stereo, volume. Yep, everything looks good. So just gonna go backwards and start a new game. We're gonna watch the opening cutscene. I won't say too much as it's going on.
Huey.
cutscene for Haunting Ground. Now, to answer a few questions, this game was not made in 2007 and actually released in 2005, which was towards the very end of the PS2 lifespan anyway, but regardless. Our main character's name is Fiona, and she does have a dog named Huey who's going to support us. However, though, this game came out literally a month away from another game that had a very similar premise of a girl, an English girl even, working with her dog, which is called Rule of Rose. That will come another time. This game has not exactly tank controls, actually. You would think it'd have tank controls based on how it looks, but this is going to get kind of weird to get used to, but we're just essentially walking around and... Okay, I'm going to see if I can figure out all of our controls. That's how we go running around. We apparently have a kick button. I guess we can't do that yet. There's not really a camera button. The camera is apparently controlled by, you know, the actual game. Looks like all I can do right now is walk, probably interact with things, and run. I want to see if I can find something to interact with, though. Can I go back where I came, or... I just want to put the terrible things I saw back there behind me. I am not going back. But we should go back, Fiona. Oh, she refuses to go back, I guess. Okay, anything to do over here? See, the camera angles are kind of like the dynamic moving camera angles. As I said, Fatal Frame has something similar to this. Anyways, I'm going into this blind, and for live stream interaction, I'm going to ask you guys questions on the occasion of what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and I interact with something now. She's not moving. I can't control her. Where am I? The answer to that may be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. I'm trying to find something to interact with, but I'm not sure what... I know that's the run button, so the interact button must be something else. It's probably... Would it be the square button, or would it be the O button? I could probably check my menu options. That's pause. There's my menu stuff. Let's switch stuff. Items, file, map. Then we have compressed. Where am I? I was in a car with my parents, and it's no good. Everything seems so fuzzy. That's, I guess, our journal, which we keep to ourselves. Okay, so to interact with things, it's the square button, or no, it's the O button there. Square button's to kick, and I guess that triangle button is going to be to throw set stuff. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. L1 is to crouch, R1 is to backstep, and okay, let's try some of this stuff out. How do I get out of it? Probably that button. Yeah, here we go. So there's a crouch button, apparently, which I guess I can't do any of the crouching or backstepping stuff yet. Which would only make sense, because I guess we're at the very beginning of the game, so... Yeah, I obviously am the game talking. Silly crows. Okay, nothing really to do over here, so I guess we're gonna be running... Oh, actually, that's a fire hydrant. It's funny, because fire hydrants are associated with dogs, and I guess we're gonna be getting a dog shortly, so... Still running through the actual depths in the forest. I'm assuming we have to go up those stairs. I'm going to be going this direction first. I always have to do what I'm not supposed to do before I do what I'm supposed to be doing. Nothing behind this tree, at least nothing really to commentate on. So, was that an item there? Am I crazy? Nope, I'm actually... A large tree is sprawled out here. Not much else to say about that. Okay, I guess that's not actually an area we're supposed to be going in. I guess we're supposed to go around here. Oh, there's a bush in the way, of course. I mean, bushes get in my way all the time. A fountain? Looks like it's quite the antique. Which is nice, I guess. Possibly sometime. Is there something in this pot over here, or nothing over there? Is this door going to be interactable with? Probably not. It's going to probably be locked, knowing my luck. This door is being blocked by that wooden box. There's got to be something I can do. Wooden box is blocking the doors. Well, it's better than some excuses video games have given me over time. Still not the best I've heard, though. I mean, wooden box couldn't move. Better go around and take forever. Okay, anything over here? Is this? No, this is not where I came from. So what's over in this direction? Dark corners of the earth. Looks like something over here. Can I interact with that? No. Can I interact with a fire hydrant? I interacted with this, though. For there to be this much, it must be... What? Okay, what did she say? I'm trying to figure out what she says. There are feathers and fur in the cage. For there to be this much, it must have been torn off. It's hard to say what kind of animal it was. But whatever it was, I don't think it's still alive. Dope boy, Junior. Let's go in this direction. Nothing. Oh, is there a gate here? Such a large door. What could be on the other side? I don't know. We're going to be going over this direction. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. I could go climbing the tree to make my grand escape. But for one thing, I think that this girl is going to be the weakish type, I guess. she's defenseless mostly in this game, so I'm going to assume she's not going to be able to do very heavy physical work. And second of all, I'm just assuming she's still at the point where she doesn't know the full situation, the full extent of the situation she's in. At this point, she's still running around in a towel, which I guess is pretty impractical. Can we open this door? Yes, we can! Going inside. Is there something to interact with here? There's something here that's shiny. You've obtained the chamomile. What, the chamomile? I have no idea what that is, but they got it, I guess. Anything else in the depths of this actual... Nope, just my own penthouse. Anything in this other penthouse? Come on. Let's find ourselves a... Hey, wait, the door has been boarded up. Okay, I guess they had something against that door, but not the other one. I'm going to assume the object I just picked up is probably for whatever door is at the top of that staircase. I've got a pretty good feeling, based on my knowledge of survival horror games, that I was supposed to pick that up with exploration and head up here. Will I observe the faces? No, I will not. Okay, the camera angle changed, again readjusted the controls because I'm going up here. Flowers. Well, I guess they decided to make the flowers go around here. Ooh, another floor. Is there anything over here before I go up there? Well, there's more... Why is the 3 fire hydrants right next to each other? That doesn't even make sense. Maybe I'm supposed to break those open for items, but I can't kick right now, so I wouldn't be able to even if I could find a way. Oh boy. Gamer jokes all over the place in this chat. This isn't really a puzzle. I mean, there's this weird thing in video games, especially in survival horror games. They do this in Resident Evil 6, and because that's the last game I played before this, I guess, and all that. But there's these things that they'll call puzzles, but I don't really consider them puzzles. It's just, hey, look, find the key, and then go back and use the key on the gate. That's not a puzzle. That's just exploration, I guess. I like exploration, so it's not bad in my eyes. I just wouldn't really consider that a puzzle. I wonder what kind of room is on the other side. I can see the light flicker from the candles inside, but it's too dark to see anything else. One thing which I think I'm going to really like about this game before going in is that this game does a really good job world building. They have pretty interesting environments, which I guess we're going to discover on our own as time goes on. Actually though, I'm going to take this moment, give me 1 second, I want to turn the darkness down a little bit because I think that the game looks a little bit bright. There we go. That looks much, much better in my eyes. Much, much, much better. Okay, that is so much darker though. I'm going to turn the brightness up a little bit so I can see, but the brightness there looks much better for this type of game in my opinion than what I had earlier. So there we go. Taking advantage... Oh, I forgot to press... Okay, fuck. Okay, let me just turn it down again. That's a good audible darkness level. Then apply. Then okay. There we go. Now, in my opinion, that looks much better. Darker is better for these type of games. They look kind of bright on the stream, so... I guess we're gonna go in this direction. Is this door open? It's bolted shut from the other side. I'm not going to be able to open this. Of course you won, Fiona. Of course. Everything's going quite well. Guess we're gonna be running this direction. Run, Fiona, run! Okay, which means that we obviously have to go up these stairs. Totally wasn't going to suspect that. No, it's kind of obvious. Going up the stairs is really the only good way to go, so it makes only sense to be the only direction. That's probably the door we're supposed to go inside too for story purposes. Okay, everyone, ready for story to progress, or do you think I should explore around more? I'm going forward, actually, probably. Here we go, guys! Here we go! The door of no... Oh, look, we've actually already here. Okay, what's all around? Oh, okay, I can't just walk around all day holding these sheets around me. Call me old-fashioned, but I would prefer a normal set of clothes to these bed sheets. Old-fashioned? I can talk and say that probably most people wouldn't want to walk around in the bed sheets, but that's okay. I can't just walk around all day. Oh, you say the same thing if you're looking at the window than if you're looking at the TV, so... Guess we're gonna go see if we can find something. Probably over there in the fireplace. That would be what I imagine. I can't interact with anything. Because whenever I interact with anything, she's all commenting. It's like, oh, aesthetic. I want clothes. I'm like, no, I want to fucking look around. The fuck? I want to look at the painting. The painting has nothing to do with your clothes. Anyways, guess we're gonna have to go find some clothes or something. We're going this way. Oh, cutscene.
I've gathered some clothes for you.
Wait! Don't go. Excuse me, but where are we? And how did I get here?
Yes, Master. We will keep her here for a while. I will make sure she stays comfortable.
Again. Where'd the purple-haired girl? Can I look at anything yet? I want to explore! Oh, okay. You still want clothes, I guess. Probably left for us in the bed. Let me go through here. Nope, nothing. No, I didn't want to interact with that. Okay, let me go this way. Okay, well, we have reflections. That's called mirrors. Or window, I guess. Okay, okay, we'll put some clothes on. I guess this is it. Is this it? Wait, what did it say? There's a change of clothes. That maid is apparently laid out. Change these clothes? Why not? This whole game takes place in Europe, so that's why they have accents.
Wait a minute. I remember being in the car with...
Magicalness of the good times rolling, of the good times rolling, we just keep stalling. Okay, so that worked, but now what should I do? If I could just find a map of this place, then I could get my bearings. A map, that... Okay, I guess we're going map hunting. Okay, additional actions. You are now able to perform the following new actions in the game. O button is to kick. Use this to smash certain background objects or to stun some enemies. And then the triangle button is sort of that was the square button above. And the triangle button is to throw some objects after equipping them or place them down on the ground. L1 button is to crouch. Use this maneuver to crouch down in the shadows and make it harder for enemies to find you. And R1 button is to backstab. Quickly jump backwards to avoid the enemy's attack. Use this maneuver too much and your stamina will decrease. Push background objects. Some background objects can be moved by pushing the left analog stick, or directional buttons, in the direction of the object you want to move. Charge. After running for a few seconds, press the O or triangle button to tackle an enemy. If you are able to hit the enemy with the move, you will shove them out of your way, but you will lose a large amount of stamina in the process. Action has been saved to your file. Okay, now can I finally look around now that you got your fancy dancy clothes on? Let's see. We're gonna look at this first. There's a pair of scales lying here. It looks like their purpose is more one of decoration than that of actually weighing things. Okay, so let's try some of our new moves. That's a kick, because, you know, we got a good old kick. This button is to pick up and throw things, I guess. This button is to crouch. Crouchy! Nothing over there. That's how you backstep. Whoa! If we run for a while, then click triangle, well, that's a kick. That's not it at all. Let's run for a few seconds. Run it. Shove. There we go, we just did the shove attack. However, though, we're going to let our stamina recharge or something like that, so... anything else to interact with over here? No, don't want to kick the drawers. I hope this TV works. That's a whole lot of nothing. I want to turn it on, though, because why not? It's better than not being on. It's going to waste whoever owns this castle electricity bill. Oh, I showed them. The sun is starting to set, and with it will come night. Wait, she said something else. I should cover as much of the castle as I can, while there's still some light left. There's an antique doll laying here. They say that Biscu dolls are supposedly designed with a specific model in mind. If that is the case, then who is this doll designed after? The man pictured here has a noble air about him. I wonder how long ago this portrait was painted. Yeah, I already read that. I was thinking she might say something else, because she seems to have two things of dialogue on some things. Another thing, she just doesn't have any dialogue. I'm just like, okay, game. The doll is me. Dun, dun, dun! Guess we're heading over this direction. Okay, can we go back out the door we came from? Oh, we can! That's actually fancy. Pretty fancy game. Can I now actually interact with things? Well, I want to see if I can kick open those pots I was like trying to interact with earlier. Because there was like 3 next to each other. That just screamed suspicious to me. It was over here. I'm gonna see if I can like kick them or pick them up or something. This is out of science. Out of science! Oh, you can break them! Huh? What's this? Want to pick up the shiny? Why won't you pick up the shiny? There you go. You've obtained the medallion. What's a medallion? Kick open more pots, I guess. Guess we're going this way then. Shiny. I love Eve. Eve is an awesome game. I actually played that recently. Let's Play that will be up soon, but I was going to wait till after Tom was done streaming, which he did yesterday before I put mine up. Regardless, I'm going to be running over this direction. This door is still locked. I'm guessing that kicking it's probably not going to help it being locked, so I guess we're going... I'm going to kick open all the pots. All the pots. Alright, so the only other pots I can think of were down here, I believe it was. Earlier I thought they were fire hydrants. Now I know that they're pots. Look, there's one right now. I'm going to do a sneak attack on this one. Da-da-da-da. Huh? What's this? Gonna pick it up. Obtain the magnesia. I have no idea what any of this stuff I'm picking up is, but it probably is something. We got trees, we got gardens. I'm gonna go back inside the castle. I just want to break open those pots and see if there's anything inside. I probably can't kick that one open though. Back up we go. We're gonna run up here, run up there, running everywhere. Back inside, there's nothing on TV these days. Actually, TV has recently gotten better, I will admit that. Even though I don't watch TV too often, it is much better now than it was a few years ago. The clock etches out moments in time. Save. Oh, the clock. Why do you save your game at clocks? I guess it kind of makes sense, but but whatever. Memory card slot. Yeah, okay. Slot 2, the memory card's in. No haunting ground save data. Particular memory card 8. Memory master PlayStation 2. Okay, create save file. Yes. Oh boy, oh boy. Give me my save game file. Oh, Tom's not streaming right now, but he finished streaming Eve yesterday. Oh, okay, I guess I'll choose slot 1. Castle Suites. Okay, game saved successfully. All good and dandy, I guess. I want to look at this painting that keeps on creeping on me. What a powerful piece of art. What do you mean powerful? The eyes really feel like they are peering deep into one's soul. Well... yeah, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what was peering. Yep. Fireplace. The fire burns, emitting a red glow. The room is heated to a comfortable temperature. Yeah, I'm seeing if she says more than one thing for anything, because she says sometimes 2 things, other times she only says 1 thing. Freshly starched and pressed sheets and bed covers now line the bed. Oh, come on, Fiona. It's not like you're gonna find the boogeyman under there. What? Yeah, I read that before. What about this painting? I wonder whose portrait this is. This sounds really weird, but for some reason, I feel like I've seen this person somewhere before. But that doesn't make any sense. Oh, foreshadowing. A chest used to store clothes. Okay. Yes, we're done with this finally. We'll run on back. Let's go deeper into this place. Hey, Torchlight. You're my friend. Is this door open over here? Yes, it is. I actually recognize this hallway. Okay, speaking of Resident Evil 4 assets that were used in Haunting Ground, I recognize this exact hallway from an early trailer of Resident Evil 4. Except it was in a different environment, it was raining. But I recognize the way that the vines are put, the lighting, the way this tunnel is curved with the pillars. This is definitely an unused Resident Evil 4 asset. I recall this very vividly from the trailer. Guess we're going this way. I'm going to examine the bloody beam. Is this blood? And looking at it has put my screen all hazy. What the hell? Is this an effect in the game? Like a fear effect? I'm so scared. There was blood on that pillar. I guess that... She saw blood in the first room she was in, though. So I guess this game has some sort of scare effect. I wasn't aware of that. Made my screen all fizzy-dizzy. Door's locked. The door's locked from the other side. Oh, that's not useful. Guess we're heading on back. Might as well look at more blood. Is that blood? Is that why? Wait, what? Why is there blood here? Well, obviously they killed something or drenched it in blood because, you know, well, might as well. It could have been ketchup. They thought, you know what would be a really good day? To start the pillar with ketchup. Sounds legit. We're going this direction, though. Headed on outside. The camera got all weird again. Going straight down. There's a painting over here. A painting? Several people appear to be collapsing with hands in prayer. Collapsing their hands in prayer, I guess. Is there another thing you'll say to that painting, actually? If I had the time, I'd like to spend more time taking in the painting's full beauty and artistic splendor. Well, you technically have time. You don't know where you are. There's nothing chasing you yet. Let's see. It seems like this and the painting hanging next to it make up a set of twin paintings. Yep, yeah, there we go. Going down here anyways. Nothing much else going on down here. I mean... Okay, guys, do I check out the door to my left, or do I go down the hallway to the right? Interaction to the audience time. Okay, we got 2 lefts. Right, we got 1 right. We got another left. Okay, looks like we have more lefts than rights at this point. So, we're gonna check the door. It might be locked. But nope, it's open. Nope, it's actually locked. It's locked. Ah, the locked doors of horror games. I was thinking that might happen, but you know, it's always fun to check. Wait, is there a pathway over here? Nope, that's just a wall, so I guess we're going into the red crimson lighting. That's obviously cool. Seriously, if I had a huge mansion, given I probably will never have a huge mansion, but if I did have a huge mansion, I would so put different colored lights everywhere, so that every area has a different mood. All these just creepy paintings and everything everywhere. It'd be so cool. Let's see what's over here. There is nothing inside. Well, that was eventful. No, I'm good without my face being touched. What's over here? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. It's kind of dark. Is there a point over here? Wait, you said a second more thorough investigation of the box reveals that there is dust inside the layered paper container. Oh, because that's really eventful. Guess we're going back where we came, because there was nothing over here. Maybe this painting? Guess we got to piece together what we're supposed to actually be doing right now. I already know that door was locked, but I was thinking maybe it magically got unlocked by like the 5 seconds I was gone. Interesting torchlight. Guess we're heading back up the stairs to find some alternative way. What's in my item inventory right now anyway? I'm gonna go over to my starters. I guess I got a new thing. Oh, I got new diary entries. We read the first one before. I guess she is one of the maids working here. She's so beautiful, almost too beautiful. It almost seems unnatural. Down the next page. It feels almost like it was custom tailored to fit me. It really clings to my shape quite nicely, although it feels a little tight in the chest area. Alright, no map. There is a file in action. We have, I guess that's healing herbs, because it looks like a healing herb in the picture. Camellia, we have a medallion. I don't know what that's for. And magnesia. Can I observe it? Select it? I guess I'll look at it. Created by polishing extracted magnesium ore. This item is used by setting it on the ground. If an enemy runs over the magnesium, it will explode and do damage to them. Oh, well, that's unexpected. I'm a medallion. Metal used during the alchemy refining process. Your basic run-of-the-mill alchemic component. I can't use this here, I thought so. I was just looking at it because I was curious. Okay, Camellia is probably our healing item. Type of herb. Completely restores lost stamina. Cool. Alright, we're backing out of the menu. We're going this direction because we ain't gonna stand up for any of them there creepers. Guess we're gonna run this here direction. Opening this up, I'm gonna... What's blocking my way? Okay, there we go. Door. This is the only thing that sticks out, so there has to be some form of puzzle here. I'm going to observe every single pillar. This one has blood. However, though, hopefully my character has realized... Yep, my character no longer is driven mad by the sight of blood. That's a plus. Oh, there's a hallway over there. What? I mean, what? So this door is obviously locked, but I mean... does that look like a hallway to you guys? I was just kind of looking over here to see if there's anything in the corner, but there's a whole hallway over here in the darkness. Whatever's, guess we're walking. We're going this way. Okay, what's in this door? Actually, question. Do you guys think I should go forward, or do you think I should take the door to my right now? I'm going to ask while I still have no one chasing me. So forward or to the right? I hear a dog panting, by the way. Going to the right? Okay. The shadows look very dark over here. No one would ever see me if I was in this pitch blackness. Oh, yes. Okay, not really much to say about here. What's here? A massive book stands still art. It looks quite old. Perhaps it's an antique. The scripts look almost Latin in nature, but unfortunately it's all Greek to me. Nothing to look at over here. How about, isn't that a painting of William Shakespeare? I think I recognize that painting, speaking of it. Okay, well there's something shiny here. You obtain the lavender, which I guess is another type of herb, so that works. Various formulas and computations have been scribbled on the desktop. This goes way beyond something you would learn at the college level. Yep, alright, we're going this way. I guess she's a college student. Wait, what? Luminous. Luminescents are creatures that respond to ethereal energies given off by Azoth. What? I didn't read what the first thing said, so this makes no sense to me. They can be used to help track down nearby Azoth. However, several precautions must be taken while handling them. 1. When luminescents come into direct contact with an Azoth-infused item or being, they send forth a small charge which shocks the carrier. The higher the concentration of Azoth is in the carrier, the greater and more powerful the shock. What? 2. Luminescents' lifespan is dramatically decreased whenever they come into direct contact within the open air. This time differs from specimen to specimen, but it never is much longer than a few minutes. Luminos, Azoth, no clue what any of this means. I'm with you. What the fuck? I'll read this one more time. There is something scribbled on the board. That's what I read earlier. Okay, I'm with you. I don't know what Luminos or Azoth is either. I mean, Azoth sort of sounds like the demon of death, Azrael, but I'm guessing it's something completely different. Anything over here in the pitch blackness? Old scholarly masterpieces fill up the shelves. It's almost as if someone has been doing some research here. Well, who would have thought with the blackboards and the formulas and all that written everywhere? Not to state the obvious, but this is clearly the castle study. Okay, well now you just state the obvious anyway. We're going over here, I guess. Not to state the yeah, we just saw that. The desk is locked. They locked the desk in this game even? Anyways. We're going this direction, I guess. The last thing to check in this room is this one corner. Or not, because I can't check the corner. Okay, I think we're about done here. Nothing else really to comment on. I guess anything over here in this dark corner? There was one thing, though. Just the obvious statement. Is that something on the ground? Nope, I'm just crazy. Back out here. And out here we can hear a dog panting, so I'm assuming there's a dog over here. Oh, cutscene. Anyways, I better get up and start running. Excuse me, ma'am. God dang it. What am I supposed to be doing here? Back in here. Here we go. I saw this in the opening movie, so I know it's right. What an idiot. Okay, we're running from him now. I have to get away. I don't have time for this. Yes, you do. Run, you run. Seriously, where are we even running to? I don't even know at this point. Can we go in here? Get me out of here. He's catching up. He's catching up. Here we go. What's this? Running around the roads? I don't know where he is, but my controller's shaking, so finally he's pretty close to me. Fuck, there he is. Okay. Excuse me. I'm running this way. Hopefully he's not around there. Fuck these camera angles. It makes it... Oh, there you are. Fuck you. Nope. I'm out this way. Is this a dead end? I have to get away from... Okay, running this way, I guess. Excuse me, madam. I am running to run this way. I'm gonna be fine. That door's locked. I have to go this way then. Alright, luckily he seems somewhat stupid. If he follows me this direction, I should be fine for a little bit, so... Here we go. This way, maybe? Go back to the bedroom. Okay, guess going back to the bedroom. The bedroom a go-go. Oh no! What should I do? If I don't do something, that thing will get me! Okay. Time to use some points. Let's see. Press the O button to win near closets or beds to hide and escape enemies that are pursuing you. So I have to play hide and seek now, of course. While hiding, Fiona's stamina recovers at an accelerated rate, and her panic decreases at an increased rate. Also press the square button once more while hiding to exit the invasion point at any time. I actually think that's the circle button. If you approach a possible invasion point while being pursued by an enemy, the words, "Wait a second, what's that?" will be displayed. This is a hint that means there's an invasion point nearby. However, be warned that if you repeatedly hide in the same location over and over again, the enemy will soon catch wind of your hiding spots. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna hide under the bed. Fuck that. Hiding. He's nearby because my controller just vibrated. I hear the door opening. Gotta play hide and seek, I guess. He won't find us. We'll be fine. I'm hoping he doesn't turn around and see us. Am I just supposed to sneak past him? Oh, he looks pretty pissed off. I'm going to assume he's not a genius. Coast clear. We good. We good. Gonna save our game for a second. Give me the clock save. Yes, I like to save the current game. I'd rather not get chased again. Memory card slot 2. We're gonna save over a last save file. Yes. Yes, I'd like to overwrite that. Alright. So we made it another day of zany craziness, which means that... Better close the door so he gets no suspicions. Anyways, we're gonna go back the direction we came after outmaneuvering him. This whole game, by the way, this is a word of warning. What is that noise? What do you vote to this? This whole game is like a giant game of hide and seek. That's what you have to be sort of careful about, so yeah, our character is mostly defenseless. Anyways, though, what was this? You've obtained the Brescu doll, which I guess I need for something. Nothing unusual. Oh, I can push this. There we go. That reveals that door. I'm always over here before I take too much time. Whenever the music starts up, you'll know you're being chased. Is that something shaking or something else? A woman with wings protruding from her back. An angel, perhaps? Yeah, I already said that. Okay, we're going over here, I guess. Not sure that's a kitty or something else. I was thinking it sounded kind of cat-like, though. It is completely ruined. What could have happened here? Is this a bird cage? Oh, I guess that was a bird, maybe. It looks like the remaining husk of a bird in the cage. The terrible things that people do to animals these days, it's just so upsetting. Is that a typewriter?
It's not a computer.
Oh, it answered my question.
It has alphabetic keys, though.
I don't know what the password is. Okay, back out of this. Because obviously I don't know what the answer to this is. Some form of puzzle, like I pictured that much together. Let me go to my item inventory and examine this doll, maybe. Okay, DeBildo's favorite plaything. It is coated with caked on dirt and gives off quite the pungent odor. I am going to guess that that would probably maybe summon him. And also, I'm going to guess I could probably equip this and lay it down somewhere as a trap to lure him away from me if I need be. So keep the doll on me for now. That's probably a bad idea to keep it in my pockets. Mixed feelings on this all. Guess we're going this way. We're going on over here. We're going to go play hide and seek over this direction. Okay, probably through this door. What's in here? Also, question is my audio good compared to the games right now? I'm not quite sure, because some of the audio here actually sounds louder than I thought it would sound. Or is it like all perfect right now, or what? Or even, is the game too quiet maybe? Am I too loud? Is all the audio too loud, or what's up? Audio questionnaire. I'll put the game's audio down. The game's audio has sounded a little bit loud to me, which is why I was asking. Okay. That should be good. Good sort of balance between that and that right now. Okay, we're gonna be going this direction, just observing stuff. What kind of equipment is this? It looks old, but someone has taken painstakingly good care of it. What kind of equipment is this? It looks old, but someone has taken painstakingly care of it. So everything's loud. Give me a second to adjust that then. Microphone I'll turn down there, and I'll turn this down to that. There we go, that should be much better, I imagine. At least I hope it is. If it's too quiet now, just tell me, but that should be good audio levels, I hope. Looking around. Let's see, we got some pots and some whatnots, and... What kind of... we already said that, yeah. Guess we're gonna look in this direction. Over here in the fireplace, maybe. No such luck. Something in the fire. Fire itself, I guess. Such tremendous heat. With heat like this, I'm sure it's used for refining. I will say, even though she's not the smartest block on the book... What? Smartest book in the block? Whatever. She is... Oh, there's something shiny over here. She is fairly intelligible in things. There's some kind of file here. You've obtained old parchment. Alright, we're gonna read our files, I guess. Okay, invasion points, old parchment. A deciphering of the Book of Origins, Safaru Yatira, has uncovered the process for crafting life from Earth's soil. The golem, dust golem, ha! Okay, needs not nourishment nor sleep, making the earthen guardian the ultimate safekeeper of our deepest alchemic secrets and knowledge. I dub this creature Emeth. Emeth! Oh, I think I remember. I think I know what you're saying, Trunks. That's probably the code to that typewriter I was just at. What the fuck is this? The golem? Oh, I can push it almost. It looks like there is a recess that's something that's thin and flat will fit into. That is indeed a golem. Hey, Mr. Golem. You know, some people call me Dust Golem. I'd like to let you know you're welcome to call me that anytime. Well, I guess you never know until you try, but I figured as much. There's no way someone my size is going to move something this big and heavy. I'll call you. Okay, we're going this direction, I guess. Nothing really over here. Is that a symbol? Looks like a pizza painted on the wall. What a strange mark. There is something about it that makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay, well, besides the fact that we have pizzas drawn on the walls, I guess we're going this direction. Back over this way. I'm pretty sure Emeth is the code which I need to use for the typewriter over here, so let me do my typing skills. I think that's supposed to be a chandelier swinging, but it does kind of sound like a cat, I will say that. Okay, one more time. How is it spelled? Let's find out. Emeth. Okay, that's pretty easy, actually. It's spelled how it sounds. Okay, it's a plate pressing machine. Okay, then the code is Emeth. Obtain the Emeth plate key. I think I know what this is for even, but I'm going to look at my files to look at before I have to use it, I'm pretty sure. The Emeth plate key. Let's take a good old look. A thin metallic plate with letters carved into it. Okay, I know what it's for even, so let me go back. At least I think I know what it's for. I can't say I know until it's done now, can I? But I have a theory I know what it's used for. So I guess we're going to be going over this direction. As I said, this game is really the best way to describe it. It's like a combination between Resident Evil and Clock Tower, all in one. Because it's got like this puzzle adventure game element of Resident Evil, but it's got the hide and seek element from Clock Tower. So, because it said earlier when I observed this, there was a slate to put something thin inside it, and I guess it's supposed to be a meth. So I'm guessing we have to go over here and use this key here. Pet golem. The door has been opened. I'm kind of surprised that thing came alive. This game has a lot more fantasy elements than I was expecting. Regardless, what I have to say about it. Whatever mechanism moved it seems to have run its course. I think it's here to stay. Mechanism. Sure. Because we've had built golem robots. I will love the day we have golem robots. Anyways, going over this direction. Well, this doesn't look conspicuous at all. Lighting is absolutely beautiful. I'd take a vacation here. Stay in this one padded room. Make myself a bed out of the tile marks. I can piss in this corner. And I'll gain heat from the steam. Beautiful ideas here. Jump! It's a beautiful idea. Why do the stairs stop halfway? The longer I look over the edge, the more I feel like someone is going to suck me down. Okay. Well, there's a staircase here. There's also a shiny on top of that pillar, but I don't think I can get it right now. Going straight down. Oh, I control my ladder movement. That's rare these days. Going straight down to the ladder core. I don't even... There we go. We made it to the bottom, which means that we have areas that we can investigate. Unfortunately, because I haven't eaten breakfast yet, my stomach is getting hungry. Hungry. Okay, nothing really to say about all this. We got corners of the world to explore, I suppose. There's something up there. You know, I got a theory. What if I kick this? Nope, my theory was wrong. I thought it was a good theory, too. I'm gonna be going over here before I check that door out. The corners of the world. There's a pot here I can break anyway. Missed. Broke it this time. Huh? What's this? Let's find out. We got magnesia, which we can put under someone to make them explode. I remember that from last time. Let's kick this pot open then. I'm actually enjoying this game so far. I can see the hide-and-seek element making me pretty tense later, though. This looks like an old well or something. The opening has been sealed up with a wooden board. Oh, there's some lag. Give me a second. We'll catch you guys in just a second.